Hello, and welcome back to CountyLine TV. If this is a new video, it may not be. But anyway, we're going to get straight to work on what's probably, or almost certainly, going to be the hardest part of making this car look good again. And that's this quarter panel behind me. If you guys let me loosen this up a little bit and show you. Yeah, she's a little smushed, actually. And by a little, I mean like, thing's pretty toast, actually. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna do my best to pull it out though. I don't know, maybe I'll hook it to the Corvette and start yanking on it with the Corvette. I don't. The trunk is on here. It's on here really tight right now. It doesn't hardly fit. As you can see, I just had to shove the front of it back in there. But I was able to yank the back out by hand and get the back of the trunk to drop in. And then I started hammering on stuff off camera, obviously, and got the front where it fall in as well. Now I'm just trying to kind of get the general shape of the bumper back. However, when we move back up towards where I was slide hammering, we've got more problems. I was slide hammering on some of this, and like when I was pulling here, this was caved in pretty hard and it did pull out. When I was pulling there, a little bit of a good thing happened. Once I get this pulled out, that pretty much lines up okay. It's a little bit in right there, but I don't think it's noticeable like it is up here where this is completely like, this is supposed to be coming out like this, and it just drops and comes out. So I think what's going to end up having to happen, just because of how caved in and creased it is we're going to cut a whole lot of this quarter out. It's got an over fender anyway, so who cares? But I think we're going to cut a lot of this quarter out so that we can pull that metal back out where it looks fine on top of the over fender. If you can tell by my enthusiasm, I'm not stoked about that. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's been a couple days. I shot another entire video in like roughly probably a third of an additional video, and I don't know if you guys will see this first or those first. Now we're getting back to the S15. It's moved forward onto the lift now just for space reasons in the garage. I think I left off on this SD card. I'd have to rewatch the video, but I think I left off by saying I'm going to cut this quarter up to where I can get to the damage better that's going to be visible over the over fender. So I can cut this metal out of the way anyway, and you're not going to see it, and I'll just reseal it back up, which the car's not sealed anyway. Neither side of this car is sealed, so I need to reseal the quarters on this car anyway. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You guys will see that too in the future. But I'm going to cut this so I can get some of this quarter panel to look better where you're going to see it above the over fender. I hate to do it, but it's already been done, and the car's already been crashed since it was done, so I just need to do it further so that we can make it look better. Let's get right into that. I have to swallow a hard pill right now to get this done. But, you know, anytime you start cutting up a Silvia, you gotta swallow a hard pill. And I guess you guys will be seeing a lot of me cutting up Silvias, plural. I think this is going to be exactly what we needed, because I can get up here with my fingers and pull this out and the metal starts doing what I need it to. Because there's a body line that runs right through here, so I don't need this metal to necessarily look great. I just need this strip up here to look good, because that body line is where the over fender goes. And as I pull on this, it starts pulling that from that body line up. It just starts pulling it out without doing anything dumb to it, which is exactly what we need. And then everything under here, once I get that pulled out, if it doesn't fit underneath the over fender like that, then I can brace it back here and bend this stuff back down out of the way. So it's gonna work out money. I just need to get to pulling on it with probably maybe a pry bar or something. But I think I'm gonna do some of this, either just time lapse or off camera, because I'm just trying to jam out to some music and get it done. And YouTube doesn't like copyrighted music. So I'm just gonna get back to it. And if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. I'm kind of sweaty, but if you see the vision I see, we're kind of at least following the right taper. And obviously it's going to be really bacony, but it'll be better than nothing. You can see the taper that we follow under the window there. That's kind of what we're aiming for. And I think that we're kind of pretty much there on this side. So I'm going to call that a win, and I'm going to grind that paint off and shoot it with some other kind of red paint just to seal it up. And then I guess I'm going to start hanging body panels on this freaking car finally, which is really exciting. And then obviously I'll have to take it back off to seal this up, because right now you can, in fact, see right into the inside of my car. You're looking at roll cage right there. That's not ideal. Also, I'm sweaty because I put a hoodie on. It's really not that cold out here. And then I was freaking prying and hammering and all kinds of crap. And yeah, I'm hot. Also, I feel like I'm yelling, but I'm wearing earplugs because the grinder and the hammering and stuff was all really loud. But that's all the time I've got for tonight. I need to go inside. I just wanted to do something with this car today, and I'm pretty happy because now I can start fitting body panels, and that is just, oh, that's exciting. I can't wait to get started on that tomorrow. The trunk on this car, ever since which the left side of this car was crashed. When I got it, it was pretty bad. When I got it, it was already freaking caved in above where the over fender goes. I don't know if I have any pictures or anything that actually show that real good, but anyway, that was already done when I got the car, but I hit it on that side and didn't make it any better, obviously. So I bought this actually because I just bought a shell the other day, which I don't know if you guys have seen that video first or this video first. I bought this to get that shell on the dolly the other day, and ended up not needing it because the guy had a forklift. But I have it, and now we're going to use it to pull this quarter out just a little bit more and get this freaking trunk to fit between the quarter panels without having to slam it down. So we're a little tweaked out and fitting a little wide in the back right here, but I actually need to take the wing off and flatten out the trunk on both sides. So I think we'll regain a little bit of our width in the back here, and then moving this back in is the easy part. Pulling it out is the hard part. So I think we're good now, and I think we'll get some of our width back with that, and I'll try not to have to move this back in much other than like making that fit, which actually, oh look, when I pull that bottom back in, it actually spreads the front. So that's perfect. I'll just be able to pull that back in and be mint. So that's freaking awesome. I actually need to wait for a not rainy day to roll this thing out, wash it really well, so that once I hang the panels, I'm not hanging the panels over like crappy metal. So I don't think you're gonna get everything in this video, unfortunately, just so that I can get back to using 1 or 2 SD cards instead of 3. So we're gonna end this video here. We finally got the trunk to fit. We finally got the over to fit. I'm gonna stop talking now. You guys will see me back making the car pretty, finally. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button. It's free for you and it helps me. Subscribe if you like Silvia content, because we got, if you're in this video long enough, you'll see that soon enough, or you've already seen it. Thank you guys. Peace out.